Welcome back to Artos Hub, the channel where we bring you the future of cars today. From powerful muscle cars to groundbreaking EVs, we cover every upcoming machine that will dominate the roads. If you're passionate about cars, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss what's next on Artos Hub. Number 1. 2026 Chevrolet Chevelle SS 396. The 2026 Chevrolet Chevelle SS 396 marks the powerful return of one of America's most celebrated muscle cars. This car doesn't just ride on nostalgia, it reinvents it for a new generation. Built with precision engineering, bold design, and unmistakable muscle, the new Chevelle SS 396 is everything a modern American powerhouse should be. Let's start with what's under the hood. A 6.5-liter naturally aspirated V8 engine that delivers a jaw-dropping 650 horsepower and 620 lb-ft of torque. Chevrolet has stayed true to its roots by keeping that classic 396 badge while giving the powertrain a modern twist, combining raw displacement with digital precision. The throttle response is instant, and the car launches from 0 to 60 mph in just 3.5 seconds, placing it in the same territory as modern supercars, but with that old-school rumble. On the exterior, the Chevelle SS 396 keeps a classic long hood, short deck profile but with a futuristic edge. The aggressive front fascia sports LED split headlights, a bold blacked-out grille with SS insignia, and functional air vents that cool the massive engine. The muscular stance is accentuated by 20-inch forged alloy wheels, while the rear boasts dual exhaust outlets with a growl that commands attention anywhere it goes. Inside, Chevrolet strikes the perfect balance between heritage and innovation. The driver-focused cockpit features digital performance gauges, a 14-inch infotainment system with integrated performance tracking, and a mix of leather and Alcantara trim. The bucket seats are sporty yet comfortable, making this a true grand tourer as well as a drag strip monster. Performance-wise, the new SS 396 features a 10-speed automatic transmission tuned specifically for rapid shifting and maximum torque delivery. A manual option is available for purists who crave the old-school driving experience. The car also includes adaptive suspension modes, Tour, Sport, and Track, allowing drivers to switch between cruising comfort and race-ready stiffness at the touch of a button. In terms of handling, Chevrolet engineers borrowed inspiration from the Corvette C8 platform, ensuring the Chevelle stays planted even during high-speed maneuvers. The lightweight aluminum chassis reduces body roll, while Brembo's 6-piston brakes bring the car to a confident stop. It's the perfect blend of muscle car aggression and modern performance refinement. Technology plays a major role too. The SS 396 offers Chevrolet's Performance Command System, a suite that integrates telemetry, lap timing, and real-time G-force monitoring. It even allows you to save custom drive profiles for different tracks or terrains. Add in Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, wireless charging, and a 14-speaker Bose performance sound system, and you've got the best of both worlds, power and luxury. The price of the 2026 Chevrolet Chevelle SS 396 starts at $74,900, positioning it right between the Mustang GTD and Dodge Challenger SRT Demon. But the appeal goes far beyond numbers. It's a car that blends classic American muscle aesthetics with next-gen automotive intelligence. In short, the Chevelle SS 396 isn't just a revival, it's a revolution. It honors the golden era of muscle while proving that performance, style, and innovation can coexist beautifully. Every curve, every rev, every roar, it's pure Chevelle DNA reborn for 2026. Number 2, 2026 Dodge Super Bee. The 2026 Dodge Super Bee is here to remind the world that American muscle is alive and roaring louder than ever. Dodge has resurrected this legendary nameplate for the modern era, and it's not just a badge, it's a statement. The new Super Bee blends raw power, aggressive looks, and cutting-edge performance tech in a way that few cars dare to do. Let's talk power, because that's what the Super Bee has always been about. Under the hood sits a 6.4-liter supercharged Hemi V8, producing a thunderous 707 horsepower and 665 lb-ft of torque. It's the same heart that made the Hellcat famous, but this time tuned for a sharper, lighter, and more responsive drive. The result? a 0-60 mph sprint in 3.4 seconds, and a top speed north of 200 mph. Dodge calls it street venom, and they're not exaggerating. The exterior design perfectly captures the Super B spirit. Classic muscle car proportions with a 2026 twist. The front end features quad LED headlights embedded in an aggressive, wide grille, complete with the iconic Super B logo at the center. The body lines are bold and muscular, with flared fenders and an aerodynamic hood scoop feeding cold air directly into the engine. From the side, the car sits low and mean, rolling on 21-inch carbon-forged wheels wrapped in Pirelli P0 performance tires. The rear design features a sleek ducktail spoiler and quad exhaust tips that deliver a sound so deep and raw, you'll feel it in your chest before you even see the car. Inside, the 2026 Super B is a fusion of heritage-inspired design and futuristic technology. The dashboard layout draws inspiration from late 60s Dodge interiors, but integrates a digital 15-inch driver display and a 12-inch performance touchscreen. The seats are wrapped in suede and leather with honeycomb stitching, a nod to the B's identity. And the steering wheel features aluminum paddle shifters with a dedicated B mode button that instantly unlocks maximum performance. B mode is where things get wild. It recalibrates the suspension, traction, and throttle response for pure aggression. The adaptive dampers stiffen, the exhaust valves open fully, and launch control primes the rear tires. The moment you floor it, you'll understand why Dodge built this car, to dominate any straight line it faces. The Super B's suspension system uses a magnetic adaptive setup that reacts 100 times per second, ensuring grip even during hard cornering. The car is lighter than previous Charger-based models thanks to extensive carbon fiber use in the hood, trunk lid, and roof. This reduction in weight improves both acceleration and handling, making the 2026 Super B not just a brute, but a balanced performer. Tech lovers will appreciate Dodge's Performance Command Plus suite, which includes customizable driving profiles, real-time data logging, and even drift mode control. There's also wireless smartphone integration, a 900-watt Harman Kardon sound system, and ambient lighting that glows in Super B yellow. A cool touch that pays homage to its 1960s legacy. The price of the 2026 Dodge Super B starts around $82,500, sitting comfortably in the high-performance muscle segment. Dodge will also offer a limited Track Venom edition, featuring upgraded aerodynamics, special liveries, and track-tuned suspension for around $95,000. What makes the new Super B special isn't just the numbers, it's the experience. It's unapologetically loud, powerful, and intimidating. Everything a muscle car should be. In an era of electric silence, the 2026 Dodge Super B proudly roars back, reminding drivers what real performance feels like. Number 3. 2026 Chevrolet 3100. The legend of the Chevrolet 3100 returns, and this time, it's reimagined for the modern age. The 2026 Chevrolet 3100 takes the spirit of the original 1950s pickup and injects it with modern muscle, technology, and craftsmanship. It's a nostalgic tribute wrapped in cutting-edge engineering, a perfect blend of classic Americana and futuristic design. At first glance, the new 3100 grabs your attention with its retro-inspired body lines. Chevrolet's designers have stayed true to the classic proportions, a wide stance, short bed, and signature rounded fenders. Yet everything about it feels fresh and bold. The front end features a heritage-style grille, chrome-accented and illuminated with a thin LED strip that gives the truck a modern face, while preserving its old-school charm. Under the hood lies a choice that defines its soul. The base variant comes with a 5.7-liter Ecotec 3 V8, tuned to produce 460 horsepower and 500 lb-ft of torque, pure muscle for purists. But the star of the show is the electric SS trim, a high-performance, all-electric version producing an incredible 720 horsepower and instant torque. With dual motors and all-wheel drive, this version of the 3100 can sprint from 0 to 60 mph in just 3.2 seconds, faster than most sports cars. The blend of power and nostalgia doesn't stop there. The 2026 3100's chassis is built on GM's next-gen Ultium platform, ensuring excellent balance, durability, and handling. Despite its classic look, this pickup rides smoother than ever, with adaptive air suspension and dynamic load control that automatically adjusts to terrain and weight. Whether cruising through city streets or hitting open highways, the 3100 delivers a perfect mix of comfort and control. The bed design is where Chevy's craftsmanship truly shines. Lined with carbon composite panels and oak wood accents, it pays tribute to the 1950s original beds, but with 21st century strength. LED lighting, modular tie-downs, and a built-in 120 hV power outlet make it not just beautiful but practical. For those who love adventure, the truck even includes a removable canopy system and retractable steps for easy access. Step inside, and you'll find a cabin that feels like the past and future collided beautifully. The interior combines hand-stitched leather, brushed aluminum, and reclaimed walnut trim to create an atmosphere of premium nostalgia. A massive 17-inch OLED infotainment screen sits in the center, powered by Chevrolet's new Hyperdrive OS, capable of over-the-air updates and voice-assisted controls. The digital instrument cluster pays homage to the old analog dials, with customizable themes like Classic 1953 and Modern Performance. There's even an optional heritage sound mode, where artificial engine sounds can mimic the original V8 rumble, perfect for those who miss the growl of old engines but prefer electric power. Safety and convenience are top-notch. Features like 360-degree cameras, adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, and trailer backup assist make driving effortless. The 3100 also includes Trail Vision, a mode that displays terrain data and torque distribution in real time, ideal for off-road adventures. But perhaps the most charming detail is the Heritage Badge. Each 2026 Chevrolet 3100 includes a small metal plaque on the dashboard engraved with "Built to Last," inspired by 1953. It's a constant reminder that this truck isn't just transportation, it's history revived. Chevrolet plans to release the new 3100 in limited quantities, with pricing starting at $68,900 for the V8 version and $92,000 for the electric SS edition. The 2026 Chevrolet 3100 isn't just a truck. It's an emotional connection to America's golden automotive era. It captures the warmth of the past while driving straight into the future. Whether parked at a show or cruising down Route 66, this truck stands as a symbol of legacy reborn. Number 4, 2026 Ford Mustang Eleanor. The legend returns. Louder, faster, and more breathtaking than ever. The 2026 Ford Mustang Eleanor isn't just a car. It's an icon reborn. From the unforgettable chase scenes of Gone in 60 Seconds to the hearts of muscle car lovers worldwide, Eleanor has symbolized rebellion, power, and beauty for decades. And in 2026, Ford has given her a second life, redesigned, electrified, and engineered to dominate. The moment you see it, the 2026 Eleanor commands respect. The body retains the unmistakable fastback silhouette of the 1967 Mustang GT500, but with modern aggression, sharper lines, sculpted carbon fiber panels, and an aerodynamic stance that looks ready to pounce. The iconic dual racing stripes stretch across the hood and rear, while a bold LED halo headlight system gives it a menacing presence at night. Underneath that striking shell lies pure power. Ford offers two distinct powertrains, a supercharged 5.2-liter V8 producing 810 horsepower, and for the future-forward crowd, an all-electric Eleanor Mac Edition boasting 950 horsepower from dual motors. The V8 version roars to life with a deep, soulful growl, hitting 0-60 mph in just 3.1 seconds, while the electric variant does it in a shocking 2.6 seconds flat. Silence and speed in perfect harmony. Ford engineers have built the Eleanor on a reinforced carbon aluminum hybrid chassis, reducing weight by nearly 400 pounds compared to the previous GT models. Adaptive magnetic suspension, launch control, and electronic drift assist give drivers total control, whether tearing up a racetrack or gliding through city streets. The car's balance and cornering precision are nothing short of surgical. The interior of the 2026 Eleanor is where modern luxury meets old-school soul. Wrapped in hand-stitched black Napa leather with brushed titanium accents, every inch feels crafted for speed and comfort. A 12-inch digital cluster replaces traditional gauges, but offers a retro analog mode. simulating Eleanor's original speedometer with flickering needles and vintage fonts. At the center sits a massive 15.6-inch sync vision display, powered by Ford's new Blue Link AI, which learns your driving habits, predicts road conditions, and adjusts performance modes accordingly. The steering wheel proudly bears the Eleanor logo, a silver cobra surrounded by twin halos, representing both the past and the electric future. One of Eleanor's most exciting features is Pulse Drive Mode, a driving experience that adapts throttle response, steering feel, and even exhaust note for the V8 based on your heartbeat. Using biometric sensors built into the steering wheel, the system syncs with your adrenaline level, giving you a truly living machine experience. The 2026 Eleanor Mac Edition, electric variant, introduces the Power Echo system, which recreates the legendary V8 rumble through adaptive resonance chambers. You can even choose sound profiles like Classic 1967 or Track Fury. Ford calls it nostalgia through innovation. In true Eleanor fashion, the car is available only in limited quantities, just 1,167 units globally, paying homage to the original year of legend. Each unit is individually numbered with a hand-signed plaque by Ford performance engineers. Safety and tech haven't been forgotten either. You'll find autonomous lane assist, adaptive cruise control, carbon ceramic brakes, and Ford's new Crash Sense Shield, a predictive collision avoidance system that reacts faster than human reflexes. Visually, Eleanor is art on wheels, from her deep metallic gray finish and blacked-out details to the sculpted hood vents and quad exhaust tips. The rear end features a split taillight cluster inspired by the '67 model, modernized with sequential LEDs. Even parked, the car feels alive, as if it's waiting to be unleashed. Pricing starts around $165,000 for the V8 Eleanor GT and $210,000 for the electric Mach Edition, placing it among the elite performance machines of the decade. Yet to enthusiasts, it's not just a car, it's a story, a symbol, and a legend reborn. The 2026 Ford Mustang Eleanor is more than metal and horsepower. It's a tribute to every car lover who ever dreamed of driving something untamable, something that roars, glows, and leaves the world behind. Number 5. 2026 Ford F100 Pickup. The Ford F100 returns, a true American icon reborn for the modern era. The 2026 Ford F100 Pickup is not just another truck revival. It's a handcrafted fusion of heritage and high performance, blending the raw power of classic pickups with futuristic technology. Ford has taken everything that made the F100 legendary and rebuilt it for a new generation that craves both nostalgia and innovation. The exterior design of the 2026 F100 instantly strikes a chord with anyone who remembers the golden age of trucks. The body shape retains the original F100's vintage charm, a boxy cab, wide stance, and muscular fenders, but every detail has been sharpened. Ford's designers used lightweight aluminum and carbon steel composites to give the truck both strength and agility. The front grille features a retro mesh pattern framed by modern LED matrix headlights, creating a look that's both timeless and cutting edge. The 2026 F100 rides lower and wider than its predecessors, with a sleek aerodynamic profile that's rare in classic-inspired pickups. The dual-tone color options, combinations like frosted silver over gunmetal blue or cherry red over satin black, pay homage to the old two-tone paint jobs that made the original F100's icons of Americana. Under the hood, Ford offers two distinct powertrains. The first is a supercharged 5.0-liter Coyote V8, delivering 700 horsepower and a thunderous exhaust note that shakes the ground. The second option is the F100 Lightning Edition, a fully electric version boasting 900 horsepower and 1,050 lb-ft of torque, capable of hitting 0-60 mph in just 3.4 seconds. It's the fastest F100 ever built. The electric variant is powered by Ford's solid core battery pack, offering a range of up to 420 miles per charge and supporting ultra-fast 350 kWh charging that can restore 80% of the battery in just 18 minutes. Ford engineers have managed to balance classic soul with cutting-edge efficiency, a difficult feat that the 2026 F100 executes beautifully. Inside, the cabin of the 2026 F100 is a masterclass in craftsmanship. It combines vintage truck aesthetics with modern luxury, hand-stitched leather seats, exposed rivet detailing, and a minimalist dashboard with digital instrumentation hidden behind analog-inspired dials. The 12-inch Ford Vision cluster displays performance stats, towing metrics, and real-time energy usage, while a massive 15-inch Sync Vision touchscreen dominates the center console. The infotainment system supports over-the-air updates, voice control, and full AI assistance via Ford BlueLink, which helps manage towing modes, route planning, and even dynamic energy recovery during drives. The steering wheel is trimmed in heritage oak wood, engraved with the F100 logo, a beautiful nod to its 1950s roots. Performance-wise, the F100 doesn't just look mean, it moves like a predator. With adaptive air suspension, launch control, and terrain response modes, the truck can switch from street performance to off-road domination with the push of a button. Ford has also fitted it with carbon ceramic brakes and four-wheel torque vectoring, ensuring precision handling at any speed. What makes the 2026 F100 special is its blend of toughness and sophistication. It can haul over 10,000 pounds, yet feels refined enough to rival luxury SUVs. The electric Lightning version even includes a dual-bed power outlet system, allowing owners to charge tools, equipment, or even another EV directly from the truck's bed. Ford's designers have also reimagined the truck bed with a modular smart rail system, which can adapt for storage, seating, or camping setups. With an optional extendable tailgate platform, it transforms into a mobile workstation or adventure deck in seconds. Every sound, every detail, every surface of the F100 was designed to honor its legacy. The V8 roars with deep bass tones reminiscent of the original 60s models, while the electric version produces a futuristic hum paired with customizable soundscapes. You can even choose to mimic the sound of a 1970 F100 exhaust through Ford's SoundSync system. In terms of safety and technology, the 2026 F100 doesn't hold back. It comes with Ford Co-Pilot 360 Ultra, offering self-driving assistance, adaptive lane control, and a predictive collision avoidance system. Combined with 360-degree cameras and radar mapping, the truck ensures both performance and peace of mind. The 2026 Ford F100 pickup is a love letter to American muscle, powerful, practical, and proudly rooted in history. It proves that even in an electric age, the heart of the pickup beats strong. Ford didn't just revive the F100, they reinvented it for the future while keeping its soul intact. The legend has returned. The 2026 Ford F100 pickup is not just a vehicle, it's a symbol of where muscle meets modernity. Number 6, 2026 Plymouth Barracuda. The legend of the Barracuda has returned, not as a shadow of its past, but as a reborn icon that captures everything muscle cars stood for: speed, style, and rebellion. The 2026 Plymouth Barracuda is here, and it's not playing by anyone's rules. It's a machine that looks like it was forged in fire, bold, aggressive, and unapologetically American. From the first glance, the 2026 Barracuda demands respect. Its stance is low and wide, built on a re-engineered chassis that merges classic proportions with modern aerodynamics. The front fascia pays tribute to the original 1970s model, with its signature split grille, quad LED halo headlights, and vented power hood that practically breathes aggression. Every contour of the car's body flows with intent, sculpted lines that direct air for maximum downforce, giving it a sinister edge on both track and street. Plymouth engineers designed the new Barracuda with the soul of a muscle car, but the precision of a modern supercar. Under the hood roars a 6.4-liter supercharged Hemi V8, pushing out a heart-pounding 780 horsepower and 720 lb-ft of torque. That's raw power you can feel through the steering wheel, the seat, and even your chest. The Barracuda launches from 0 to 60 mph in just 2.9 seconds, making it one of the fastest street-legal muscle cars ever built. And for those who crave silence but not weakness, Plymouth introduced the Barracuda E-Motion, a fully electric version equipped with dual motors and 950 horsepower. It may be electric, but it doesn't whisper. It screams through digitally tuned performance sound profiles that replicate the classic rumble of a gas-powered Hemi. Step inside, and you're met with a cockpit that perfectly balances retro and futuristic. The dashboard pays homage to the classic Barracuda, with circular analog-style digital gauges, surrounded by brushed aluminum and carbon fiber. The 14-inch touchscreen floats seamlessly in the center console, integrating Plymouth's DriveSmart AI, a system that adapts suspension, steering, and engine behavior based on your driving style in real time. Every inch of the interior feels purpose-built. The Recaro-inspired bucket seats are wrapped in Alcantara and leather, stitched with the Barracuda logo in fiery red. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed, race-inspired, and loaded with haptic feedback. Every drift, turn, and launch feels precise and connected. Ambient lighting shifts colors based on driving mode: cool blue in cruise, red in track, and yellow in sport. Performance-wise, the 2026 Barracuda is a beast in motion. Its adaptive magnetic suspension reads the road 1,000 times per second, adjusting dampers instantly for control and comfort. The carbon ceramic brakes provide stopping power that matches its insane acceleration, and launch control ensures every start is a perfect one. The aerodynamic diffuser at the rear works with the active spoiler to increase grip at high speeds, while the dual titanium exhausts roar like thunder when the V8 opens up. It's not just a car, it's a performance symphony built for those who still believe driving should thrill the soul. Plymouth didn't just build a fast car, they built a feeling, that moment when the tires grab the asphalt and you feel the world blur around you. The Barracuda nameplate carries decades of legacy, but the 2026 version adds something new: technological mastery. The car includes self-learning traction systems, drift assist, and real-time G-force monitoring. You can view heat maps of your drive, see how much grip each tire has, and even record full telemetry data through the Plymouth Performance Hub, available via the car's touchscreen or companion app. Even with all its tech, the Barracuda remains loyal to its roots, a driver's car in the purest form. It doesn't hold your hand, it challenges you. It's the kind of car that reminds you why people fell in love with driving in the first place. The exterior finishes come in bold heritage tones: lime twist green, Tor red inferno, plum crazy purple, and jet black steel, all inspired by the classic Mopar palette. The 2026 Barracuda's attention to detail even extends to the retro CUDA badging, subtly modernized with backlit LED accents. On the road, it's a head-turner. On the track, it's a predator. The 2026 Barracuda redefines what an American muscle car can be. Not just nostalgia reborn, but evolution in motion. It's the bridge between the golden past and the electrified future. The 2026 Plymouth Barracuda isn't here to compete. It's here to remind the world that some legends never die. They just come back faster, louder, and meaner than ever. Number 7. 2026 Plymouth Belvedere. The 2026 Plymouth Belvedere marks the revival of a name once synonymous with classic style, comfort, and undeniable presence. Now, it returns as a modern masterpiece, a luxury muscle sedan that blends heritage with cutting-edge engineering. Plymouth's mission with the new Belvedere was simple: bring back the elegance of the golden era of American motoring, but reimagine it for today's performance-driven world. From the outside, the 2026 Belvedere commands attention instantly. Its long, flowing body lines are sculpted to perfection, evoking a mix of retro nostalgia and futuristic aggression. The bold front grille is a reinterpretation of the original, featuring a honeycomb mesh framed by chrome accents that glow softly with integrated LED lighting. Its signature dual-beam headlamps give off a piercing look, while the muscular hood, with subtle air vents, hints at the beast that lies beneath. The stance is imposing. Sitting low on 21-inch alloy wheels and wrapped in performance-grade Michelin Pilot tires, the Belvedere strikes a perfect balance between grace and intimidation. The smooth contours along the side panels lead your eyes to the fastback-style rear, where a sleek LED taillight bar stretches across the width, paying homage to the 1970s design but with a modern twist. Under that sculpted hood lives a powerhouse, a 6.2-liter twin-turbocharged V8, producing a staggering 710 horsepower and 680 lb-ft of torque. Paired with an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission, the Belvedere can launch from 0 to 60 mph in just 3.2 seconds, an incredible feat for a luxury performance sedan. Plymouth also offers a hybrid performance variant, integrating an electric motor that adds an extra 120 horsepower boost, delivering near-instant torque and improved efficiency. The Belvedere isn't just about speed though, it's about presence. Every inch of this car is built to make an impression. Whether parked under the city lights or roaring down the highway, the 2026 Plymouth Belvedere embodies class, strength, and a sense of timeless rebellion that muscle cars have always stood for. Starting at $78,900, the Belvedere undercuts its European rivals by tens of thousands, while offering a blend of American performance, handcrafted luxury, and nostalgic soul. It's proof that Plymouth hasn't just revived a name, it has reignited a spirit. The 2026 Plymouth Belvedere is not just a car, it's an experience, a salute to the golden age of power and design, reborn for a new generation that refuses to forget where it all began. Every drive in the 2026 Belvedere feels refined, yet raw. The adaptive air suspension automatically adjusts ride height and stiffness, offering silky smooth cruising in comfort mode or sharp, responsive control in sport and track modes. The steering feels weighty and confident, making the Belvedere feel equally at home on a twisty mountain road as it does gliding through city streets. Inside, the cabin is a masterpiece of modern luxury and old-school craftsmanship. The hand-stitched leather upholstery, genuine wood trim, and brushed aluminum inserts create an atmosphere of pure refinement. The 14.5-inch curved infotainment display runs Plymouth's latest IntelliDrive OS, offering full connectivity, 3D navigation, and a customizable digital gauge cluster. Ambient lighting flows through the cabin, syncing with drive modes: warm amber for comfort, icy blue for eco, and fiery red for track. The seats themselves are an experience, ventilated, massaging, and memory-equipped. They cradle you in comfort, yet offer firm support when the Belvedere unleashes its full power. Plymouth engineers went further by equipping the interior with active noise cancellation, ensuring that when you want peace, the cabin remains whisper quiet. But when it's time to let loose, simply switch modes, and the quad exhaust system fills the air with an authentic muscle growl. Technology takes a front seat in this car. The 2026 Belvedere includes a Level 3 autonomous driving system, allowing partial hands-free driving on highways. Safety features like 360-degree radar monitoring, lane fusion assist, AI-based crash prediction, and driver attention tracking ensure confidence and security on every trip. What makes the Belvedere truly special, though, is its ability to merge nostalgia with innovation. Plymouth has brought back several classic design touches. From the retro Belvedere badging to the optional two-tone color packages, featuring vintage hues like Arctic Silver, Midnight Copper, and Ocean Mist Blue. Even the dashboard's digital gauges mimic the iconic look of 1960s analog dials, giving you that timeless driving feel with a futuristic interface. Performance enthusiasts can also opt for the Belvedere GT package, which adds carbon fiber aerodynamic elements, upgraded Brembo brakes, and an electronically limited top speed of 205 mph. For a four-door performance sedan, that's a statement few competitors can match.